What up, boys? Fart Fantasy Football 6'9" here to bring you my Week 4's biggest winners. This is my second ever YouTube video, so just bear with me. We'll get through it. I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet, so let's get straight into it. My number one Week 4 biggest winner. This one's kind of easy. It's Cam Scatterboo. Now I know he only had 12 fantasy points, but he had 25 carries, and with the Neighbors injury and Jackson Dart playing QB, I really think this running game will just continue to increase. Now, Jackson Dart had little to no success in the passing game, especially after the Neighbors injury, so I fully expect this to be a run-first offense going forward. I also expect him to keep the high volume even with Tracy coming back. Talent wins out. So I'd say he's probably a high-end RB2 rest of the season. If not an RB1, we'll see. So let's get into my second biggest winner after Week 4. It's Ashton Jonty. He finally broke out with 155 yards, 2 catches, and 2 touchdowns. He had over 34 fantasy points in most scoring settings, but that's after having less than 10 in the first 3 weeks. So everyone who is panicking on him, y'all can relax. He'll be a workhorse rest of the season. Now I still am a little worried about the inconsistent run blocking, but I'd say he's probably a back-end RB1 rest of the season, and he's one of my dynasty darlings, so I was happy to see him ball out. And let's get into my third biggest winner after Week 4. Now, this one's kind of self-explanatory. Bro is just a dog. He had 13 catches, 170 yards, and a touchdown, scoring, I think it was 36 fantasy points if I'm not wrong. Now, he's had 50 catches over the past 4 games, and he's tied with the most in NFL history over 4 games. So, if that doesn't say what it needs to, I don't know what will. He's averaging 24.5 fantasy points per game, and honestly, barring any injury to him or Matthew Stafford, he will finish as the wide receiver 1 this year, no doubt about it. And I really think he could break the 2,000 yard mark. So come back to this after season. I called it. Let's get into my my fourth biggest winner. It's gonna be Woody Marks. Now this one kind of hits home as a Texans fan. He had 199 yards, 4 receptions, and 2 touchdowns. He had 25 plus fantasy points after having less than 8 in the past 3 games. If he's not already on a team in your league, make him your number 1 waiver priority, and I would honestly be okay with spending all your money on it. I think this offense will continue to improve, and I think his role will continue to improve too. I really don't see Nick Chubb as much of a threat, so I'd put him at probably a back end to mid RB2 rest of the season if he keeps this volume. Now, that doesn't say that their offensive line is good. It's not, but that volume alone should carry him to a decent finish. So yeah, those are my Week 4's biggest winners. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, this is my second ever YouTube video, so if y'all like what y'all saw, I'd really appreciate it if you check out my page. If y'all are tired of these AI rankings and corporate regurgitations every week, check it out. I really appreciate it. Fart Fantasy Football 6'9" out.